Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Now that we're getting all set up here, I was getting feedback from the baby monitor. Just in case anybody was ever wondering. If you're getting weird feedback, always check your electronics. Might be nearby. And apparently, the baby monitor counts. Anyway, hello, my loves. I know it's been a minute since I have been here. I was very sick and coughing a lot, and I didn't want to blow anybody's eardrums out. So I decided that it was time to take a little break, and so I do apologize if I need to mute the mic or anything. In case I do cough, it lingers a little. Anybody who has seasonal allergies will maybe find some relation to that. Anyway, today I'm returning to write. I just started releasing on Wattpad my werewolf romance with a witch on Wattpad called Delight and Devour. If you'd like to find it, you can check out my About section. There is a link, or you can look up Delight and Devour on Wattpad directly. So let's go ahead and get started. I have to find all my windows. We're starting. I know I'm just now starting this series on writing this live, but I'm actually up to chapter 4 is currently available. I'm looking at my my stream. Yeah, up to chapter 4 is currently available. Chapter 5, which we're working on tonight. I have a roughed draft. It's not even really a draft. I have an outline. The whole story is outlined. And so we're actually going to be working on just putting the story into actual words, which is nice. If I can see my chair. I hope my mic's not picking up my chair too much because I have a very noisy chair. So if it has something to say, you can try to interpret it. It might have something to do with, hey, your cat used to climb on me and now I'm broken. I'm going to move this. Okay. Coughing break. I don't even know what that sound means. I don't. I really don't know what that sound even means. Dang, I really have no idea. I'm still trying to get the hang of all of this. I don't quite have it down yet. Anyway, hold on, just fixing a couple things. Okay, there, now I can see my outline better. It's kind of long for an outline. Especially because this is intended to be over 100 chapters. I don't know exactly how much. It kind of changes all the time as I add in things. And the process of writing, I usually end up with more chapters than I think I will in the outline. So let's go ahead and get going. I'm going to go ahead. No, you know what? No, I'm going to leave the mic on. You can listen to me as I try to figure out what I'm going to write. And you get to see how many mistakes I actually make. I was gonna say rattled, but I already used rattled. Writer problems. I already used quivered as well. How do I say what I want to say? A vibration. A vibration shivering through the floorboards. God, this is not happy with me today. Stainless steel pans. No. Does that make sense? In the inn. Every person in the inn. Thunder rolled low in the distance, a vibration shivering through the floorboards. Oh, this is a long sentence. Thunder rolled in the distance, a vibration shivering through the floorboards, hanging stainless steel pans, and every person in the inn. Yeah, nah, I don't like that. I don't know why. It's better, I guess. Let's set the scene a little more. Just a little. Let's say... I still have no idea what that sound is. Okay, little noise that keeps pinging at me. One day, I'll figure it out. I'm checking my notes. Does anybody else write like really long character descriptions? And like I always list their favorites and like main personality traits, of course, but you know, like things they like and dislike, and I have a long list. I have to reference it all the time because I have all these ideas in my head that only make sense when I get it down on paper. Or on this case, a screen. No, tea's always warm. What am I... Well, not always warm, but... I'm going to say warm. Is that redundant? I thought I mistyped that and I didn't. Patter isn't the right word here. Let's see if I can find another one. Oh boy. I don't like any of these. Ugh. Oh, there's that noise again. Where'd we go? Oh, there we go. I don't know. Oh, it's being a little funky. the internet good? Okay. Are we back? Are we back? It looks better. Okay, hopefully we don't have another jump. How odd. Okay. Still looking for something greater than patter. But not a rattle. Or none of these are working for me. Okay, I'm just going to say pattern until I can think of something else. Oh. Okay, the stream is still up, right? It looks up. Are we still going? I think it cut out and started a new stream, didn't it? Well, it just isn't so happy today. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. Whatever keeps us online, huh? I don't like that sentence. Comfort. How do you spell that? Same. I did it right the first time. Couldn't do it this time. Oh my god. How do you spell candle? Candlelight. Nothing like a writer who cannot spell. Do I say warm? Warmty? I don't know. I figure everybody should just assume it's warm. I'll just say a book because that kind of breaks up the like rhythm of the sentence, doesn't it? I still don't like patter. Let's just end it there. Patter. We already used vibration and rattling. And patter just sounds like it's like nicely raining when it's like this is a storm. Ugh. I'll think on it. Oh my god. Chaos? Simplest sentence sometimes win, I guess. What am I looking for? Close enough. Okay. You don't really set milk in a pot, do you? I don't want to say I poured the milk into the pot and added in the dark chocolate and cinnamon. Seems complicated. I'm just... I don't want to get too specific. All right, we're gonna try to keep it simple, and I'll come back to it. There's a lot of things to come back to. Okay, we're gonna leave it. You know what? That's fine. I don't like that sense. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay, wait. Let me think. A little more active, right? It like does that noise like every couple minutes. I have no idea what it is. Now what was I? Comfort. We already used heat, so let's get rid of this. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. He reminded me of the storm outside and that he was wild, electric. He reminded me of the storm outside. Still don't know what that noise is. He reminded me of the storm outside. He was wild, electric, and unsettling. Is that better? I think that's better. Of course, the answer is I think. Wild. He reminded me of the storm outside. He was wild, electric, and unsettling. I don't know about that electric, though. I was just trying to relate to the lightning. Like, wild for the rain, electric for the lightning, and unsettling for the storm. Like, all three. That's fine. You can tell what I'm thinking. Storm, gray, gaze. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Oh, okay. Something did be good, right? I can't explain it. Something's about to happen and it won't be good. I might need your help. Here we want Kieran to not hesitate, so I'll add in this before the dialogue. What are you doing, fingers? It's a good thing I didn't do my nails today. This might be even more embarrassing to type live. Stretch. Okay. Oh yes, now that I'm stretching, if you haven't stretched recently, please do so. It is good to take breaks. Loosen up a little bit. Let your back pop, apparently. I hope that didn't get picked up by the mic. I doubt it. Do those kinds of things get picked up by the mic really easy? I know, like, if I crack my fingers right in front of the mic, you'd probably hear it. But, like, could you hear my back popping? I know you can hear my chair squeaking, I'm pretty sure. His answer was immediate. Let's just say immediate. His answer was immediate. No hesitation. This man is ready to jump. If Talia says jump. So let's make sure. Don't even know how that got misspelled like that. That would be certainly weird. Urgency. Or does it already have urgency when it's just drink? It was steady hands. Steady hands unlike my own? Steady hands unlike my unsteady hand? No. I want to say her hands are shaking. He took it with steady hands. It's not a juxtaposition. That's way more complicated than I'm looking for. I'm just gonna. I don't know why I keep hitting enter twice, like every few enters. Actually, it's probably because I don't usually write directly in Wattpad. I usually have like a copy-paste situation going on from Scrivener. Because I usually write in Scrivener, but I'm trying to get used to Wattpad because sometimes when you copy and paste into Wattpad, it like messes with formatting and does kind of weird things sometimes. And then I'm copying and pasting this into Scrivener so that I have a backup, because I heard that some people are like losing their Wattpad stories, or like not losing them, but the Wattpad's like going on a thing where they're like deleting people's stories. So if you write on Wattpad, please make sure you back up your story. As not that I confirmed anything. I saw something on Reddit. But just in case you don't already have a backup of your story, it might be a good idea to do that. Yeah, but Wattpad's weird. Like as you can see, there's like this space here, but it's not actually like a line. I keep getting, it's like every 2 minutes there's like a ping or something. Weird. I don't even know what that is. Does anybody know what that is? Can you hear it in stream? I don't even know. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I don't even know how I would go about finding out what that is. Anyway, like you see how there's this like pause, but it's, or like not pause. Oh my gosh, it's late. Like break in between the lines here. It's like a extra space after the paragraph, but there's no indents. So sometimes copying and pasting into Wattpad is weird. So we're gonna try this time on writing it in Wattpad and then copy pasting into Scrivener and see how that works for us. Not sure if I'll like it, though. I do like working in Scrivener because I can look at my character notes and stuff. without having to like jump around. And my outline and all that good stuff. Everything is all in there. Okay, where did we leave off? Move the outline. Okay. I'm saying his name. Am I saying his name too much? Or am I saying his name too much? How do you spell this? Question. Without question. Okay, let's see. How detailed? It's seriously like every couple minutes. It must just be warning me like time is passing or something. Looping. So distracting. I wonder if I can turn that off. I'm like ADHD over here. Well, I shouldn't say that because I'm not officially diagnosed, but I have a suspicion that I do in fact have ADHD. Okay, where were we? Okay. Obeyed without question. Obeyed without question. That we don't need to go on that. Muscle and is that a, would you say jaw or throat? Yeah, that's really... Oh. Let's just ban the spam. Boink. Okay. Oh, I totally lost my train of thought. I picked up my own mug and took a swig. Kieran raised an eyebrow, but obeyed without question. The muscle in his jaw shifted as he swallowed. What, did she notice that? Okay. That's something he would notice. The last chapter was from Kieran's point of view. Sometimes it's like jumping between them because I try to write them not too differently, but like they like feel like the characters. That is something Kieran would notice, but I don't think Talia would pay that much attention. What is with me and cocoa? I love hot cocoa. I am obsessed with hot cocoa, and I can't spell it. Or my fingers really like plural cocos, which would be great right now, but I don't have any. I drank it all. I get cold really easy. It's one of the reasons why they're drinking hot cocoa now. When I love tea. I drink tea all the time, but if I'm looking for something nice and like that gives you that warm feeling, like from the inside out, I always drink hot cocoa. I don't even know what the difference is. Okay, he downed the last of his hot cocoa and was no. Okay. Okay, thesaurus again. Oh, I didn't do the T. That's gonna bother me. I'm not gonna freak out about it. Swig. Drink? Taking the last drink? That's not quite. I don't want to say gulp. I'm just gonna say drink. Taking the last drink. Taking the last drink. I don't know why I don't like that. Okay. I already said swig. Taking the last. Just gonna say drink. Let's see. No, I don't like any of these. Wait, let's just fix it. Let's just fix it. Taken and drained the last of my drink. There we go. That's better, right? No, wait. I said I drank the last of my drink. No, what is happening? This is a mess. Okay, wait. I drained the last of my drink and was placing both our mugs in the sink when he returned. Wait, what happened? What happened to the jacket? Okay, wait. Raincoat slung over the arm. Okay, so it's been like hanging over her arm this whole time. No. Dining room table into kitchen. At the stove. There we go. Okay. So she had a raincoat. I'm shaking my mic. Okay, she had a raincoat over her arm. Placed it on the dining room table. Went to make the hot cocoa. And then Kieran went out, got his jacket, and came back with boat. We changed the word from jacket to his coat and mine over his arm. Okay, we're getting someplace now. It takes longer to write when we're live streaming because we're like, well, maybe not. I still talk this stuff out, even when it's just me with nobody here to speak to. Okay, we skipped a word. How did this happen? He had both his coat and mine over his arm. Okay. This is why we proofread. Wait, should he hand her the coat or does he like hold it out so she can put it on? He's been so careful with her not to be any closer than she's comfortable with. If he held out the coat for her to put on, would she accept that help? Would she? Let's have him do it. It's just such a nice image. would she take it from him, though, to put it on herself, or would she actually accept the assistance? She's about to accept a pretty big favor. Much bigger than, like, getting help putting your coat on. How do you say this? He held my coat for me. Okay, coat. We're saying coat a lot. Slide it. Something like that, right? No, not after. Well, let's just say the way. Oh, sorry, hit my mic. So sorry. He slipped into some quote. Let's say kind of get the layout a little bit better of this. Yeah, okay. So first floor, enter under the lobby. To one side is the stairs. To the other side, you enter the dining room, which then goes into the kitchen, which is at the back of the inn. There's also a door, because then you can go to the barn. Okay, and the herb garden. Okay. Gotta get these things, like, in my head. Okay. I don't know. But did we use horrible already to describe this? It won't be good. Okay, we haven't said. Is this redundant? What are we waiting for? He says, I'm not sure. What's wrong? I can't explain it, but something's about to happen. I might need your help. What are we waiting for? I think that's a pretty normal question, even having the conversation before. Right? Yeah, I like that. I even have to say that? The front door slammed open, the wind whipping the rain. This is not active enough. We're working on using active voices. So the INGs are not what we're looking for. Well, yeah, that's better. Yeah, we don't need that. Oh, ow. I'm adding that back in. He caught her quickly. I mean, it doesn't say that that Talia was racing forward to catch her. Half shut. Half dash shut. That looks a little better, right? Blood streamed from a gash on her abdomen and trailed down her leg and onto the floor. Yeah, I like that. Hey, Mossy! Welcome, welcome. So good to hear from you. I love the little dancing kitties. So cute. Writing's going well. This is only chapter 5, so we're only just kind of starting this one. But it's all outlined, so hopefully that means writing goes smoothly. Let's go. Where was I? Help us. She says, help us. She's leaning on Kieran. He's holding her up. Did I already call it a gash? We're going to call it a gash again so we know what we're talking about. that make sense? The iron was poisoning her as fast as she was losing blood. I mean, not like... that sounds weird. The iron was poisoning her as fast... we don't need it. We don't need all this poisoning. That's good. Simple. No. Let's just... Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. I do, especially as I'm trying to, like, get regular with writing again. Well, regular with writing my own things, which I apparently judge myself a little bit harder. Thank you. Yes, I can always edit it. This chapter is going up tomorrow. Okay. Oh my god, I can't even spell Kieran's name. It's like I can't help it. Let's make that hunters. There we go. That's like... I don't know, more pointed. Hunters. The hunters play a big part in this story, so we have to make sure. Now we have to look up. I have to figure out what they're gonna say. Translated into Latin. All right, Google Translate. Let's see. I like repetitive spells. Okay, got my Latin translation. And it is Sanguis Stet Corpus Durare Oh gosh. Spiritus Maniot? Let's make sure we spelled everything right. Sanguis stat corpus durare. I'm gonna say durare because that sounds nice. Spiritus. It's probably not how you say it. I might need to look it up. Body. May the blood stop, the body endure, the spirit remain. Okay, that sounds good. Okay. Let's see. This chapter is getting a little, well, it's not long yet, but if I follow my outline, it might get a little long. Well, we'll see. Inquis et corpus durare. I'm going to cut this off a little early. We only have like maybe 500 more words. That should to keep this chapter the same length as the last few. So let's see. Where can I cut it off? We'll play it by ear. Let's see how far we get from here. Chanting each word carefully, pleading it would be enough to keep Grace alive. Do we need those? Yeah. I cannot spell. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Simple, 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 simple. Shispered. I shispered. Ah. Not just any bird. We can't just say bird. Not a bird. A falcon? I mean, I don't want to pick a huge bird, and falcons are pretty big, but I also don't want to pick like a canary. I can't imagine a canary like flying through the storm. I mean, I know it's made of magic, but I can't imagine it like it flying through this horrible storm that's happening. We'll stick to falcon. It's the first bird that comes to mind. So, gut feeling, right feeling. That's what we're going with. Oh, a griffin. That would be epic. I mean, she's creating this creature out of magic in like the palm of her hand. Could it be a teeny tiny griffin? Would that be good? Like a little griffin? Cuz she's sending a message. A tiny Do we want a tiny griffin? Okay, wait. I can do it. Oh, whoops. I'm hitting too many buttons. Okay. Should I say a tiny griffin, or do I need to say like a griffin the size of a finch? I feel like small doesn't do it justice. This is going to be pretty small. I don't know. I do like the idea of it being something like this, particularly for this character who's like comparing it to an item might make it sound cutesy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, this character, she's like her main identity, let's say, is being a kitchen witch, and her magic goes much further than that. And so kind of like making this griffin might be a good foreshadowing. Except it still has to be pretty small though. Griffin. Is that how you spell griffin? I'm looking at it now and it looks weird. Griffin. Yeah, that is how you spell it. Griffin. Griffin? What was accidental or on purpose? I totally lost that train of thought. What was accidental or on purpose? Oh, making the griffin? It would be on purpose. Like for her. She would have to think of the shape that her magic is taking here. Magic is very intentional in this world. Like, accidental magic does happen, but it's like bursting forth and doesn't really take shape. So to take an actual shape of something, it would have to be intentional. Finch is too small, right? Let's say the size of a falcon, because the original was a falcon. Let's rearrange. There! A griffin the size of a falcon burst free, its body made of shimmering light. Yeah, right? That's nice. That's nice, that's nice. I think that's good. Not in my message. Of course it's her message. Yeah, I think Griffin is good. Good idea, Mozzie. That's good. I like it. A griffin. Should I say what them is? I feel like the message doesn't need to be specific, does it? I mean, we know she's asking for help. Yes, thank you. It's much appreciated. Okay. Where was I? Comes as I spread its wings. Wings. They have 2 wings. Okay, we don't walk into the rain and get drenched and then pull our hood up, right? We're gonna pull our hood, the hood of my coat up, and step out into the rain. It's pinging at me again. What do you want? Why are you pinging at me? Oh, I lost my train of thought again. Silly noise is totally throwing me off. I don't even know what it's trying to tell me. Okay. Okay, steps out into the rain. We have to go and find Verity. Oh, my head is itchy. Okay. Kieran at her side. For hardly a moment. I don't think we have time. She doesn't have time to reflect on how that brush made her feel. Oh, and see, we're putting plurals where plurals are not supposed to be. And then vice versa. Plunged into the rain together. That actually would be a good spot to stop the chapter, but it is not long enough, so we're going to keep going. Keep all these sentences short. Urgency, urgency, urgency. I'm like losing sentences here, or words in my sentences here. Okay. Inhale deeply. Oh, wrong. Bloop. Okay, let's change the order of this. There's a trace. I'll find it. Inhale deeply beside me. Not long after. No. Should I say he's warm? Kieran's always warm. I feel like anytime I'm trying to describe him, it's always warm. But only warm in temperature, not always warm in personality. Fingers rough and firm or rough and warm? Rough and firm. But let's just go with firm. This is not a moment to be, for her to notice like little details. You're always warm too? Oh man, not me. I'm always cold. Anytime. What was I doing? I don't even remember who I was with, but I like touched them. And they were like, whoa, cold. Because my hands are freezing. I am always cold. I wish I was warm. I don't know. Yeah, they're always icy. Yeah, they are. I don't know why. I just always have cold little hands. The baby used to cry when he was like a baby, and I would change his diaper. He would cry when my fingers were really cold. So I started like, I hit the mic, rubbing my hands together so that my like fingers would warm up. So when I touched his skin, they would not be so cold. Poor guy. Okay, let's see. Oh, I just realized that saying Fey blood carries is that the first time that we mentioned that Grace was a fairy? No, we mentioned it, right? Yeah. Dangerous to Fey, Silver was to werewolves. Yeah. So we mentioned she's, well, we don't really directly mention it. That's good enough, though. I mean, we know she's Fey now, right? Okay, she can't really see very well. They're in like the forest in the middle of a storm. So she would not be able to see like anything he's doing. I mean, she only feels him inhaling because they're like close together. Yeah, that makes a little more sense than like noticing him like scenting the air. Scenting the air? That sounds like a weird sentence. 1,000 words. Okay, so we're coming up. We only have a few words left, so we have to look for a good place to end in like at least another 200 words. Okay. Okay, wait. Let's put this here. Put this down. There we go. That's a little better. We don't need to. We're already saying he's printed. We don't need to add on to that. Should we define it? There's that ping again that I don't know what it is. I still haven't even named the inn. We're 5 chapters in and the inn doesn't have a name. Oh, jeez. Okay. Do I? Okay, I know her hair is navy. Do I have anywhere that says what color her eyes are? Violet. Okay, wait. Why are we just now mentioning the hunters? Let's move that. Oh, there's already space there. Oh, there goes my chair. It has something to say. Okay, let's see. 3 hunters surrounded her. Verity writhed weakly in the mud. I just totally skipped pinning her down. Okay, let's try that one more time. 3 hunters surrounded her, pinning her down. Let's make that more active. And pinned her down. Verity writhed weakly in the mud. Navy hair fanned out against. Navy hair fanned out again across the ground. I swear I haven't been drinking. Her violet eyes were wide with terror. Okay, we're just all those extra S's today. Am I sitting crooked or something? And I'm just like hitting the S's. dramatic effect. Oh my gosh, now I'm adding D's. No pun intended, because this story does get spicy, but it is a very slow burn. So we're quite a ways away from that. Okay, where was I in the outline? We're getting close. Okay, so we're probably... Let's see if we can end it. Let's like put a space here or something. We'll paragraph it there. Oop, wrong window. Okay. Oh, there's that noise again. Still don't know what it is. Okay. How are we gonna do this? Oh, I'm so terrible at fight scenes. Okay. Let's try to get this done here. Okay. Oop. Did I lose the stream? Why is it? What happened? What happened? Still have internet. What is going on with my streaming today? I hear noises still. Streamlabs says we're still going. I'm gonna assume we're still going. And we're gonna keep writing because we are finishing this chapter tonight. Up. There it goes. I guess it just freaked out. Oh, no, wait. What? Did it cut out and start a new one again? I don't even know what's happening. It says I'm offline. Now it says I'm live. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm just gonna accept that for what it is and we'll fix that next time. I don't want to say... we already said flash. Oh. Something like that. Pause for dramatic effect. I did create a new... there's gonna be so many. What is happening on my channel? I don't know. This is not the first time it's done this now. Might need to do some experimenting with the Wi-Fi. That is most unfortunate. That's okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. What should I use to describe Kieran? I mean, they're already in a storm, and we alluded him to the storm earlier. Or, is that the right word? Is that the word I'm looking for? Maybe. Okay, let's just keep writing. So let's continue with the storm thing. I can't spell. Mercilessly precise. Okay, let's see. I don't want her to notice too much because, again, she has a lot going on. She needs to focus on Verity here very shortly. So I don't want her like sitting there staring at him and noticing every single thing that he's doing. Thankfully, because I'm terrible at writing action scenes. So we're going to do this like she notices he's good, he's trained. That's that noise again. What is that? Okay, so she notices that he is talented and trained, but perhaps doesn't note like the brutality of it all. So he was efficient and lethal. His movements were mercilessly precise. Now that kind of gives way to his brutality, but we're gonna kind of get her let's get her distracted. Okay, so he's moving in. Should I say no. We're gonna have Verity whimper. Okay, wait. She's lying face down in the mud. No, not slashed open. Let's make this... Yeah, oh, I hit my keyboard. Okay, so she's hopefully not face down in the mud, but lying. She has to breathe somehow. She might be a fairy, but she needs to be able to shoulder blades. Because that's like where wings are supposed to be, right? Yeah, I'm like flexing my shoulders, trying to be like, if I had wings. Yeah, I think that works. Did I save that phrase that spell that I invented in Latin? That would be the question. The 3 hunters were sprawled across the ground. No, not you need. I need you. Very powerful, yes. I need you to get my sister and wait, I forgot her name. Is it Anne Marie or Anna Marie? Anne Marie or Anna Marie? Anna Marie? And there she is. Looking all over for her. Okay, Anne Marie. She's a better healer than me. Oh, I know. It disconnected me too. I don't know why it did that. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. Yeah, it disconnected me too. I don't know what's going on. Hello, Mama Rednecks. Thank you. Congratulations on the first chat and the follow at the same day. Thank you so much. Yep, we're back up. We're almost done here. Almost done. I have to find a good place to... I'm really just writing until there's a good place to stop. Because this has officially reached my, minimum word count. Yes, thank you. I would love to be writing friends. Oh my gosh. Be right back. Live 2D. Oh, right. You briefly mentioned something about Live 2D, but yes, you definitely have to tell me about it because it sounds like it's crazy. But hopefully, like, crazy in a fun way and not, like, crazy in a bad way. But it sounds really fun. And Mama Redneck says, morning. The minion came in and woke me up 45 minutes before my alarm to get up. Oh, I love it when that happens. Oh, thank you for having something to say, Chair. We have to end this here pretty soon. Okay, let's see. Te. Love it when I spell te. You can manipulate every single piece of line art. Oof. That's wild. And intimidating. I bet it's intimidating. I can't even... The things that you can do are far beyond me. I mean, I got all these assets, just like fantasy assets, and I was kind of like messing with them and trying to put them into oh, I forgot what the app is. What is it called? What is the app called? I can't even remember. Anyway, I was making trying to see if I could like make a game, and I was like just fiddling around. I already have all these assets. Godot or Godot. I always say Godot. I don't know what it is. But I was messing around with Godot and I'm like, this is way too complicated for me. I have all these assets. All I have to do is like put them in. Oh, you use Godot? Oh, I hope it makes more sense to you because like speaking another language as I'm trying to like, it feels like code, but I don't know. Oh, that would be very helpful. That would be very helpful. I don't know what I'm doing. Aw, thank you. I do try. Well, we are very similar as people, so. All right, where was that spell? There she is. Hello, spell. Let's put you down here. Oh, whoops. Doop. Oh, didn't get that first. Up. No. Let's. Bam. Period. That's. Why are you not? There we go. What is happening? Mossy over here doing research. Doing audiobooks is cool, though. I looked into that once. That's great. Me too. I mean, I'm not gonna do it on while I'm streaming, but I would have looked later. I would love to watch. I'll probably follow back Mama Rednecks and watch you stream some audiobook stuff. I find that fascinating. I love listening to people read with their acting voices on. It's great. Okay, this is getting long. Okay. This doesn't feel like a good spot to stop though. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's keep going a little bit longer here. Little bit of exposition here. Not an no, it was not proficient in? Is that... Oh, wait. Is what you're working on for a contest or a book you're writing for yourself? Oh, this is for myself. I'm just writing this for myself. All myself right now. Yeah. This is just for me. Oh, hey, Mama Rednecks. I'm also a spicy writer. This one is a slow burn. So it's got some time before we get into that. But this book is eventually spicy. Eventually. Tend to try more. I keep hitting print screen. Thank goodness my printer's not hooked up. I would have just printed 5 of those. I lost track of where I was again. My brain. What are you doing, brain? Try to focus. Okay, let's see. let's not make it that desperate fast. We still have a ways to go. And let's see. Oh, thanks for the suggestion. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at that. I do love voice acting, so I'll have to take a look. Thank you. I'm going to write it down because I will not remember if I don't. Svarvo. No. This is not the time to be snide, Anne-Marie. She usually is, but let's see. Okay, she just got here. Shrill. I'm just gonna say she said. We don't need to know she's shrill. Even though she is. We don't need to know that yet. Do I have a note somewhere about what color her magic is? Let's see. Is there? Nope. Not that I see. Okay. Let's see. What color? I'm thinking healing. Healing color. Usually I go with white for healing magic, but that doesn't really suit Anne-Marie. Because Grace is yellow. And Faraday is blue, but they're fae, so the magic is kind of different. So I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do orange. Yeah. Let's do. Although did I mention? Don't think I mentioned. Oh, wait, is it red? Why am I thinking it's red? Let's see. is it? Gold. Okay. Gold. There we go. Oh, yes. This is a slow burn. Which, for a fated mate story, I don't want to say it's rare because it's not rare, but usually, like, in fated mates, they both, like, know that they're made for each other, like, right away. Even if there's any kind of denial from one or anything, like, they can just tell that they're fated mates. But because Talia is a witch and Kieran is a werewolf, she doesn't feel the fated mates bond. So she still has to... Oh, thank you. Aw, thank you. I don't know. You're so kind. Thank you so much. For whoever did that. Miss Anonymous or Mr. or Ms. or Mix. Is it Mix? Anonymous? That is very kind of you. Anyway, fated mates thing. So Talia is witch, so she does not feel, although she can sense the magic, she can't actually feel like anything from it. It doesn't affect her at all. Like it classically affects werewolves, where they like feel the heat and the intimacy and like the desire, and it's all there. And they know they love the other person, but Talia feels none of that. She like has to actually fall in love with him, like the classic way. So, which is incredibly hard because he's a werewolf, and that's like unheard of. Like, you found your fated mate, you know you love them right away. So why would you have to like date and fall in love? That's not like a thing. Yeah, a little bit. Which makes me feel bad for Kieran, because he's like, he expects so much and he wants so much and he gets none of it. Oh, a writing community? I would love to look into it. Just has to be patient. Yes, which, again, Kieran is not very good at. He is not a patient man by any means. I mean, he tries so hard to be patient for Talia, but she's not. He's not. He's not. He's not patient. I'm not patient. Well, I'm patient sometimes. It depends. Like, with my wild child, I am mostly patient, but I love the idea of dating fated mates. Yes, they have to date. Although, again, only one side is like feels the fated mate bond, but yeah, he has to actually date her, which is like, what? He doesn't even know what a date is. I would also be interested in seeing the link, Mama Rednecks, if you would like to whisper that on over to me. Please, 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 please. Let's keep going. We're almost done. We're almost done with this chapter. Hey, Mossy, you're still a writer. You're still a storyteller. What word am I looking for here? Realize. There we go. Oh boy, it's getting late. Yeah, that is probably mostly true, but You are a great writer. You just don't like sprint as often. I gotta wrap this up. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, let's see. Like, I want to say she's like tilted. Okay, she's like kind of dizzy. She's kind of like, I use so much mana, and I feel drained, and we're kind of not tilt. I keep going back to tilting, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Oh, should I wait? Let me change my privacy settings. There you go. You should be able to send me a whisper now. That was my bad. I'm sorry. Thank you. Yes, I'm pretty big on safety, but we can pull that one out for a second so that I can snag that from you. Oh my! We're talking about sharing links. I wrote shared. Okay, instead of shoulders. Shoulder. Oh, my goodness. I'm having too much fun talking to you guys. I gotta get this finished. Okay, let's see. All right. And watch this one. She's healing. She's healing. She's healing. And then Talia's like, oh, I feel not good. And then Kieran, he studies her. Maybe until Kieran puts down too steady. Yes, thank you. Focus time. Focus, focus. We're so close to being done with this chapter. Let's just leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Excuse me. We are locked in. Just do it. Writing. So close to done with this chapter. Which this chapter is supposed to, actually, there's way more in this chapter, but it's ending up so long I'm going to have to split it into 2 chapters. So, we just have to find a good stopping point. Which I think I know where I'm going to stop it. I think I know. Okay. So we just have to go. Let's go. Okay. 3 breaths out. And focused. Demi vibes? I am not sure I know what you mean. If you would like to let me know, we can see. Oh, Demi saying, gotcha. No, you're right. Yes, she doesn't want to fall in love at all. She's very, like, anti-love, but that's like a conscious choice, not like a sexuality thing. But yes, she very strongly has Demi vibes. She needs to, like, know someone and understand them, and she can be attracted to somebody, but it is not the same. Not the same. So yes, I'm so glad you're getting that vibe, because I see it. Yes. Great. That's great. Ugh. It feels so good when somebody understands your characters. Oh my god, what did I just do? Rhythm. In the same. Oh, too many words. I always misspell this. Rhythm. I always put the Y in the wrong spot. No. You know what? I think that's a good spot to end it. Woo! This chapter is done. Ugh. I mean, I have to proofread it still, but thank you. Woo! I gotta stretch now. I gotta stretch. Oh, back pop. Phew. That ended up being way longer than I intended. Whoa. Hello? A lot just happened. Thank you. Oh my gosh. You're amazing. Thank you. You have a great, fantastic night. Kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you. The notifications are going off like crazy. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm like blushing. My face is hot. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh. Wow. My goodness. Wow. This is going to keep going for a minute. Well, big shout out to Official Rhythmic Gamer. Thank you so much for all the subs. I know the alerts are going up. They're going to keep going for a minute. Dang. Wow. I'm going to scroll back up because I got to proofread here. But wow. Yes. Thank you. Hey, this is the thank you. Yes, on you. Big round of applause, everyone. Woo, for Official Rhythmic Gamer. You're awesome. Those alerts are going to be going off for a hot minute. Oh my gosh, I forgot to list. Well, this is why we proofread. I forgot to list whose point of view this is in. Boink. Okay. Done. The alerts are going to make me like flush every time they go off. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Especially since I'm still new to streaming. So I super appreciate you so much. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for your kindness. I do appreciate it. I hit my mic. Ow. Oh. Alerts are still going. I need to write more often. I'm finding less that I need to change because I like talked it out the whole time. Ah, thank you. Oh, I appreciate that you even looked at the links, honestly. I didn't even know if people would like look at that. But thank you. I hope you like it. I'm working on the second book too. It should be out probably next week. Probably. Maybe the week after. Mid-October probably, honestly, if I'm being like realistic. But yeah, it's a duology. There will be 2 books in that series. So I hope you love it. I hope. The alerts are still coming. How many are we through? I don't even know. Thank you, Mossy. Have a great night. I'll definitely be in touch in a little bit, but I know you'll be in bed. But good night, good night. Thank you for being here. There's our griffin, our cute tiny griffin. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. How are you? I'm good. I'm great, thanks. How are you? Good. Good. I'm getting pretty close to finishing up here. Just kind of proofreading. Although I'm finding less change because I kind of was talking about it the whole time I was writing it, which seems to work for me because I think it's alright. My week was great. Busy, but great. My wild child's birthday is coming up, so there's been lots of planning and doing all kinds of stuff. So these moments are like my moments of peace. How about you, Rachel? I will pass it on. It's still some time away, but we have to plan early because like there's family all over the place, you know. Have you played Dead by Daylight DVD? Right, Dead by Daylight. Uh, I kinda. I haven't played in a while, and I only have it on console. So it's been a minute because I kind of switched to PC. My radio has some birthday too. Getting geared up for that. But mom, oh, that's the best phrase. But mom. Oh, yours is a teenager. My wild child is a toddler. So he's learning the but mom. This is my favorite game. Oh, well, you know, I have to look into it. I hear great things about it. It's just because it's on console. I don't get it. What do I do job-wise? This is not the streaming. The writing. I'm a writer. This is not work. This is my personal job, like project. But I am in fact a professional writer. What about you, Rachel? What do you do? What do you like? What do you I will trade you. Terrible toddlers are way easier than know-it-all teenagers. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're making me nervous for when mine is a teenager. Oh no. This is weird, clunky exposition. What can we do here? Okay, let's rearrange this to sound more natural. I totally forgot what I was going to do here. Oh, Magic Creature Savannah. Was utilizing or utilizing a spell? Well, let's say not. Oops. Way off on the keyboard there. Ah, we don't need this. We don't need this. It's like clunky exposition that we don't need. This probably should not go here. Let's put that here. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you like my model. I made it. Not the way you think I did, though. I did, it's actually a free program called Vroid. They have presets and things like that. And so you can kind of set up your VTuber model pretty easily. Yeah, they have lots of presets and things. And then you can also go to Booth. And you could, there's lots of free ones, and you can also purchase more and then just kind of port them over. And it's super easy. I am not an artist. I really cannot draw. I really can't. I wish I could, because sometimes I just have these ideas, especially as a writer. Like, I have these ideas in my head that I so wish I could just have an image for, but no, I am a terrible artist. If Mossy was here, she just left. But if she were here, she could tell you I'm not a great artist. She has seen my stick figures. Do you have overlay banner or emotes? I do not have emotes. Don't really have much of a banner. Just kind of snapshots of my background. Why don't I have emotes? I don't know. I'll have to buy some. Eventually. I don't really have the income to be spending right now. I am a single mother with a little one who's very crazy. So I don't really have expendable income at the moment. I do have a Discord, but like I said, I don't really have I don't know if you're trying to sell me emotes, but I can't afford it at the moment. So maybe some other time. Hopefully. I mean, if you want, you can send me a whisper with your Discord. And I can see if I, maybe reach out if the time comes. That time is not now, alas, unless my story suddenly makes it big, or my book suddenly makes it big. Ow, I hit my mic. Suddenly makes it big, and then boom, we'll get the channel much more fancy. Much more fancy. All right, we fixed that part. I don't like this sentence. Fairies' wings are too sensitive. Goodness gracious. Bye, Rachel. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you being here. I'm like, I think, is there like Wi-Fi maintenance tonight? No, I don't think so. That would have been terrible of me if I decided to stream right in the middle of maintenance or something. Ugh. What is happening? Come on. Work. We might have to end things here because the Wi-Fi is freaking out. If it is there at all, because it looks like it might have freaked out. Did it freak out? Am I still alive? Who knows? There we go. Well, we're having some difficulties here. Technical difficulties. We're kind of going in and out a little. I think this is like the third time it's done that. Okay, let's fix this one. Oh, I scrolled down for some reason. Okay. I just arm or leg. I'll take my candle to heal. Okay. All right. I think I am happy with what I got here. That means we can publish. We're going to schedule. And boop. And there we have it. Thank you so much, my friends, for being here. Look at that. We have my brand new story up and live on Wattpad if anybody is interested in taking a peek at that. The link is in my About page. Under the links. Thank you, Mama Rednecks. Thank you so much. We're all done with that chapter. Excellent. Good. I'm going to check out your page here and see what you got for me. If you have anything that I can read, of course, I would love to take a peek. I just love to support you. So let me know if there's anything I can do. Of course, if you have anything, I'll comment, I'll do all those things. Do you also post on Wattpad? You said you have your next post. Do you post somewhere? Thanks for the follow. You're up on Inkit because Wattpad intimidates you. That's funny. I have heard good things about Inkit too. So that's a good place. So are you under the same username? Or are your links on your page? I haven't looked. Because then I'll definitely find you. Same username. Excellent. All right. I would love to be writer friends. I don't have enough of them. So, yeah, absolutely. I'll take a look at your story too. And I do love me some spicy romance. So I will definitely be looking at that. All right, I think I'm going to have to call it here. We finished what we came here to finish. I was hoping to get 2 chapters done tonight, but we only got 1. It ended up being way longer than I thought it was going to be. So I think this is it. Thank you so much to everyone who popped in, and also to official rhythmic gamer for gifting all of those subs out. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Mama Rednecks. It was a pleasure to meet you and to get to talk to you tonight. I hope to see you in the future, and I'll definitely be checking out your writing as well. Thank you, Rachel, if you're still here. I appreciate you popping in as well. And everybody have a great night. Drink some water. If you haven't eaten in a while, do that. If you have meds you got to take, make sure you take care of that. Have a wonderful night/morning, depending on where you are in the world. Thank you so much. Today was an excellent stream, you guys, and I'm so happy. Thank you, thank you. I love you all. Bye-bye now.